All right. Somebody says they have the real story on London. All right. And I don't have a lot of time to get them, so let's go straight to it. Line 3. Aaron, you have the real story?
All right, I got the real story.
All right. You gotta do it quick.
Yeah, they shot this one little brother, right? Like over like Oscar Grant style, right? Shot him out, right?
Right.
They were up peaceful protests, like up in Tottenham, and it's like it's a ways away from where it was, but there were peaceful protests up in Tottenham, right? And this one little girl threw a bottle at the police officer. And the police officers beat her down. Five police officers.
Really?
Beat her down to the ground.
Wow, a little girl?
With billy clubs. Yeah, some little girl, like 18 years old. Beat her down to the ground with billy clubs, right? And so then everything just went light up, and everything went crazy. And, my brother-in-law is, around the corner. They looted out all the stores, around the corner. Everything, from Foot Locker to Marks and Spencer's to, everything. Just looted out, just pure chaos, man. Pure chaos. But it's frustration. Everyone is so frustrated, and what the man was saying before about, they actually took away the degrees, 92 or something like that. But, it's just no one can get a job. No one can do anything. Everyone's just frustrated, and that's what's happening right now.
Do you know if did they capture was that on video by any chance of the?
Yeah, everything's on video.
Of the little girl, even the little girl being beat down?
Yeah, you can go on YouTube. Yeah,
wow.
Go on YouTube.
Wow, thank you.
Check it out, man.
Thank you, man. Thanks for that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I love you guys, all right?
Thank you.
Care,
Thank you, bro. One love, man. Right. That's very nice. Wow. See? I don't know. You asked the street soldiers. They know what's going on. See if we can get a few more in here. Let's go to line 5 and talk to Sam. What's on your mind tonight on Street Soldiers? Sam, you there? Sam.
Yeah, Sam, I'm here.
Yeah. You are on... Huh?
How's everybody doing?
All right, Sam. Go ahead. What's on your mind?
Yeah. All right. I just had a quick question on London, too, because it's quite similar to what's happening in the United States as well. They had this, black men dying under dubious circumstances. And this was not the very first time that this had happened.
Yeah.
It's been going on and on out there. And this was just kind of the culmination of it all. I've got family that lives out there, and and the last time I was out there, you just kind of sense there's a sense of okay, you know what, we've got to do something in order to kind of get our voices heard.
Right.
The unemployment out there is through the charts and through the roofs, and then you got on top of that you got this whole police brutality out there thing, and it's because London is such a small country. England is such a small country, and you got the majority of people, especially black people, live out in London and stuff, and you got the majority of people getting stopped by the police is black people. They're getting searched for nothing. You're slapped up against the wall, and hey, you got this and you got that, and it was all this frustration. On top of that, they don't really have a lot of jobs, and they don't really have a lot of ways to earn a living and a future and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of blew up. It just kind of blew up because of all that frustration.
And I see that. I mean, again, I've seen that in my lifetime. I've seen Watts twice, and having lived long, I've seen a whole bunch of cities go up. If you go back to the what happened during the civil rights movement and those times after that. So the question is, what moving forward, what happens? Moving forward, what happens? How do we handle this? I know what happened in Los Angeles both times, and it came around again. So the question is, how are the people there going to deal with the underlying, if they can figure them out, the underlying issues that sparked this? And, here's a problem. Let me tell you what happened in L.A. In L.A., when they had the first class riots, they burned down their own home, so they didn't have nowhere to go. So I understand the outrage and the unrest and all of that, but, a lot of those folks shot themselves in the foot. So harnessing that energy is probably what needs to take place so you can make changes And unfortunately, a lot of people, just being frustrated doesn't do that. Sometimes it just makes things worse for you. Now, you got it all out of you, but then tomorrow comes, right? And then you may have an enormous crackdown, you know, because of what happened. And now it's, repressive, or somebody said Orwellian, you know. So the question is, what happens? This is when you need, to me, you have clear thinking, right thinking people on both sides to make things, to correct those things. And I'm not sure that, you know, that happens a lot.